evening. Hey, how's the sound? How to get the music sound going? I noticed watching the stream. Somebody can give me a sound. We're gonna do our usual thing. Groove, vibe, video. Conversation. Go ahead. I'll probably do a little bit. Thank you. Raw cool cats. Like, right. Anyway, I hope that sound power. All right, there you go. The link's pinned. We have a few videos from Moose. He's working on some visualizer projects, so it's mostly music set to visuals. We tried to play one earlier, but the resolution was off or something. Hmm. We're gonna try again. Just let me know if it looks weird. Actually, before we do this, why don't we warm up with a panel dance? 1 second, folks. Step to the left. Step there. Stand up. Bring your creativity, curiosity, critical. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Alrighty. We can keep it going like this, or we can do some moose videos, or if you want to come up and panel. Let's Moose, since you're here, I'm gonna play the one from this no sound. Oh, I was on mute. I'm gonna play the one from this morning and tell me if it's working again. Because I noticed that when I play them through like when I watch them back, the sound is a little muffled when I play YouTube through StreamYard. I'm hearing it clear on my end, but the viewer is not. I'm realizing. Happy Wednesday, Daniel Barry. Good to see you, sir. I want to try this one again. So just let me know if it's glitching. Y'all think it's just visual.
The density exceeds calculated limits. Anticipation is irrelevant now. It's ignition.
Moose, this already looks better than that submarine game. Oh, I love this part. Don't forget me. The world explodes into jellyfish. Transgender jellyfish. This reminds me of Mogwai's Recording in the Dark video. It was all made by hand. Segmentation failure. Does that mean it didn't get segmented? That was row with row. Look! Ha ha ha! Oh, I'm trapped inside of it. Obviously, I love the Mardi Gras. I think I want to deal with that Mardi Gras.
The circuit is complete.
Like those little neon overalls. That would be very easy to do.
The spore shockwave did more than just clear the board. It started the world over.
Mhm.
Pulse rate 0. The heart is gone.
Oh, man. Wasn't that good? Mhm. And if you thought it was, guess what? You're in luck because there's a part 2, which is gonna blow your mind. It did mine. I can't wait to show it, but we're gonna drag it out a little bit, put a little pause, maybe do some more chair/panel dancing. Let's see what else we got. Mhm. Tony. Feel free to join in, come up and dance. You don't have to. Man, this is so nice. Oh, what's up? What's going on? Tell me. Check in. I'll do a check-in in a minute. Although I'll tell you. Oh, also, the sound, the music voice balance. I'm still trying to get it right. So let me know if the music is too loud. It needs to be bumped up, bumped down. Comes across differently on my end. Let's do a little break. Maybe I could read some poetry. That one. I have a long poem I want to read when I'm feeling really ambitious, but I'm not tonight. I'll read this one. It's Two Figures in Dense Violet Light by Wallace Stevens. I had as lief be embraced by the porter at the hotel as to get no more from the moonlight than your moist hand. Be the voice of night and Florida in my ear. Use dusky words and dusky images, darken your speech. Speak even as if I did not hear you speaking, but spoke for you perfectly in my thoughts, conceiving words, as the night conceives the sea sounds in silence, and out of their droning sibilance makes a serenade. Say, puerile, that the buzzards crouch at the ridgepole and sleep with one eye watching the stars fall below Key West. Say that the palms are clear in a total blue, are clear and are obscure, that it is night, that the moon shines. There you go. Poetry for the evening. We'll do a little more dancing, a little more music, and then I'll play that other moose video. One second. Mm, there we go. And again, let me know if the music balance is off. I don't even know. That was fun. I hope y'all are not missing out on the growth. Alrighty. After this is over, I'll flip and go to misfits. Next time I'm out, I am getting groceries. I have to remember. Alrighty. Hmm. Well, we're gonna get ready for part 2 of the new visualizer series. I think you'll find this quite surprising and quite pleasing. Pleasing to the eye, to the mind, and the eye, and the ear. All right, let's get that up. Etherworks, Clockwork Ascension. Here we go. And again, feel free to come up and panel dance if you would like. Let me know if it works.
You're holding, barely! Hold the damn regulator fast!
I love that cat. Memes. That was too short. That was way too short. All right, that's all we have for Moose tonight. Nothing else from Frank so far. If anything drops, I'll be sure and play it. If you have any art you want to play, videos, you want to come up and read poetry, if there's music that you do, AI or otherwise, we welcome all artists, creative people, philosophers, thinkers, conversationalists, and of course, plain old ordinary human stories. Think guess I'll go back to those AI questions from last night. A lot of them were really good. These are just prompts. I'm gonna answer some of them, and you can answer in the chat as well. They're mainly meant to throw out to the audience. Mm, some of these are dumb too. I guess this is a decent one. Um, is your main life problem internal? Is it in your head? Is it inside of you? Some barrier within or conflict within? Or is it external? Is it financial, the system, other people, etc.? Most of mine are undoubtedly internal. Internal shortcomings, inability to do what I want creatively or psychologically. The external stuff I can actually handle pretty easily. If it's external, it's a problem I can solve. It becomes a problem to solve. I can use problem solving. And I can use problem solving in a way on the internal stuff, just a different way. It's a lot easier to problem solve something concrete that's in front of you externally, except for money. I'm still trying to solve that one. Here's one that some of you might want to think about since we're all actors. Do you feel more like a main character, a supporting character, or a background NPC? If you were going to get an Oscar, and NPCs don't get Oscars, so figure out if you're even up for an Oscar or not. And then if you are you the main star? We have a lot of Leos around here. Or are you a supporting character? Like I would consider myself to be supporting. Oh, hey, Philip and Fatty. Oh, cool. Coming up next. Hello. Personal vices, like having them. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll be glad to answer it, and we can ask Charlie if you want. My opinion, depending on the vice, because I have vices of my own. Just use them responsibly with minimal harm to others. I care less about the harm to yourself because you're a grown person. And if you want to mess up your own body and your own life or take risk with it, I think as an adult, you can do that. Or I'm not going to tell you not to. But I think to others, there's kind of a responsibility more than to yourself if you're going to take risk with personal vices. And then, like, don't drive drunk, that kind of stuff. If alcohol is your vice, you can still use it responsibly. So that's my rough answer to the question. Mm. All right. It says it has some deeper ones. What's a belief you held 10 years ago that you no longer buy at all? That's easy. I have two. I have religious beliefs and political beliefs. I'm no longer a Democrat. A lot of the liberal narrative, I still have some of it, but a lot of it I no longer buy into. Especially that they're really out to help the people that they pretend they're out to help, in a way that actually helps and not a paternalistic way that advances their own agenda. And the other belief is religious and spiritual. I was an atheist 10 years ago. I didn't even care or think about spiritual at all, had no interest in it other than as an interesting concept. And now I actually take religion more seriously and spirituality, and I'm trying to find my own connection to it. Oh, I see. I think even if you conquer one of them, just the ability to master yourself to that degree makes you formidable. Because a lot of people don't have that kind of discipline or inner fortitude or willpower, whatever it takes. But yeah, if you can be master of yourself, that's how I quit smoking cigarettes. I was I was teaching at the time, and I just when I've quit and started 2 or 3 times, and my body just always knows when it's time to quit. I just feel it. And it was the middle of the school week, and I just knew it was time to quit. I just didn't want any more cigarettes. But I knew I could not quit in the middle of the week and still try to teach those kids. So I said, "You have to wait till Friday, and you have to make it through the week." So I kept smoking the rest of the week. And on Friday, I lit a cigarette walking back from school, and I smoked about half of it, and then I put it out, and that was the last cigarette I smoked. And I rode it out through the weekend, and I just grit my teeth, I white knuckled it. I'd done it before. I knew I could do it because it only takes like 3 or 4 days for the nicotine to clear your system for most of it. And at that point, it was strictly a mind game with my own self. The physical part was over. And I told myself if I'm going to play a mind game with my own self, I'm gonna damn sure win. And I did. So that's the kind of stuff I think that has the potential to make someone some kind of force, at least within their own life. That's agency. That's the kind of empowerment that I try to inspire. Oh, wow, cool. Is he with you? See, speaking of vice, this is my one of my vices right here. I wanna let him on so bad because maybe if he's with his son, I won't have to worry about the issue that I'm worried about. But at the same time, I wanna I'm doing it I made that decision for a reason, and I wanna stick by it. Is your son sitting right next to you like last time? It's not a yes, but I will make a poll. I'm not gonna do it without the communities. Here we go. We'll see what happens. I'll let it go a reasonable amount of time. Oh, wow, we're in for a treat. If we can keep it going for an hour, we'll have a brand new moose video. Another one in the Jester series, I believe. And this one looks hopping. God, I'm so excited. Oh, wait, how do I get back to my poll? Wow. So far, you're at 60% yes. 67. It might happen. Of course, the super chat might help it along as well. 71. Mike, you're climbing up. All those tomato throwers are the minority. Who knew? It turns out. All right. He's in the back. His son is with him. I'm taking that as a sign that he's going to be on his good behavior. There's somebody else in the back too. I tell you what, let's let this guy weigh in first. This is a momentous night.
Why is
There's
that?
2 people in the back that want to come on, and the
Okay.
audience wants them on.
Oh, well, I don't.
Well, you're outvoted by 3-1.
Maybe you should take a new vote.
So I'm just
Barnes
letting you
or
know. You're
whoever's
coming
in
in
the
very
back.
low.
Coming in what?
Okay, now, yeah, when you put your mouth by the microphone, I can hear you better.
How's that?
Picks up, yeah, a lot better for some reason.
All right. Maybe you should do another poll.
I have one right now. Did you want me to do one for?
Yeah. Should you
Take a
kick
poll
me
and
or let the
tell
other
the
people
story?
up? Let's do a poll that really works.
Oh, the other people are gonna come up by audience request. So I'm just letting you know there's gonna be 2 other people on the panel. So you're not, and we have 2 big ego spotlight hogs.
Wait. Do another poll. Because you know me, it's you and me or I'm out of here. That's the rule.
This is gonna make you really insecure.
So
You might
it's not insecure. I just don't want to waste time with other people. I come on here to see you. If I want to see whoever, I don't even know who these other people are, I'll go to their show.
Yeah, but guess what? You come on where to see me? My show to see me? My show to see me. So you see me on my terms on my show. And these are my terms tonight.
I'm out of here.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Hello,
Jeff,
sir.
Jeff, salute. How are you doing, man?
Salute.
How you doing? Oh,
The honor.
Me and my son, man, hanging out. Yeah, we went out. Yeah, we were eating. It's great.
You seem mellow. You seem very calm and mellow.
Dude, when I'm with my son, I'm a different person. A completely different person. Yeah. Very chill. Very chillax. Let me ask. No, I'm just joking.
You're coming in like choppy or something.
Am I?
Yeah, a little bit. It might be my signal. Hang on. Try again. Let's just keep going. We'll see. Maybe it was me.
Oh, you're
so
good.
Welcome.
Hey, it's my boy.
You have what are those puka shells? Puka beads?
Yeah. So Jeff, how was your Thanksgiving?
You know what I think it is? That you're far away from the mic.
Nope. I'll pull it up. Is that better?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Is that better?
Okay.
Yeah,
I had a great Thanksgiving. I spent it on here. I had one of the best Thanksgivings I've had in a while.
Right on.
Yeah, a lot of cool people stopped by.
Yeah, it's great. And a lot of, I think a lot of times what I've been noticing lately is a lot of people are turning on each other, and I think it's sad, that's happening. Because
more than normal.
Yes, more than normal, and it could be. Now, people always say that it's the holiday season where people kind of get upset and get kind of crazy.
That's the time of year to turn. If you're going to do it, do it at Christmas.
And I've been super chill. I got my boy here. My boy look at my boy. He's huge.
Look at the boy. Look at him. I see where he gets it from, huh?
Fucking huge. But the whole thing is
son or boy, what do you think about all this? The people turning on each other. Does he pull you into the panel drama?
Nikki, what do you think about people turning on each other like around Christmas and stuff?
I don't know, man. I don't think that people who are usually cool with each other should just
turn on each other in bad faith. I know that banter is usually a thing, but I feel like I don't know. I mean, I'm not really too deep into this game here, but into the game, right? But I don't know. In general, I think that just turning on your own is just unsavory. I don't like that at all. I think that banter is always good, but having ill will towards each other is never good, especially in the holiday season. That's horrible.
I almost forgot it was the holiday season. All the stuff going
Yeah.
on around here. You would not think it was Christmas.
Jeff, I
But there's
raised
no loyalty in the Panelverse. That's like rule number 1 of the Panelverse rules.
But Jeff, I raised a great kid, man. I mean, I call him a kid, but he's a man. But I raised a great young man. I really did, really did. It's the one thing I did right. Look at this.
Papa.
Look at this guy. He's ridiculous. He
How long were you there for?
I cut his cord, brother. I was with him every single day his entire life. Nikki, is that true? Yeah. I mean, every single day. Yeah, that is true. Every single day. From step 1. Yeah. Dude been there. Yeah.
Would you say he's a good father? He's been a good father.
Oh yeah, no, actually. This kid is Jeff, this kid is enormous. He's like a freak of nature. He's huge. I try. This is fucking great. I try to. This kid, I swear to God. I'm like, yo. But no, anyway, I said to Nikki, because I call him Nikki, right? Because his name is Nicholas. I call him Nikki. I said, no, Jeff's a good friend. He's a good guy. You know, he's very chill. You know, he's always understanding. You know, so that's why I wanted to kind of pop
That's
up on
mostly true. Yeah, I miss our chats. I do.
Yeah,
and your stories.
Yeah.
Do you have any good? Hey, what about the anything going on in the bushes and the lady in the alley?
Sure. I mean, you know, the whole thing, Gen X Jeff, the whole thing is that there's a lot of infighting going within the panels, right? And people are dying for content. They are. Gen X. I'm just telling you. And this people are infighting and fighting each other. And it's like people are friends on Tuesday and enemies on Thursday. And I've never seen anything.
It's Jeff, all according to the conflict calendar. There's a master calendar that they coordinate.
Jeff, conflict calendar is one of the best terms I've ever heard. That's perfect. It's a perfect analogy. But the whole thing is that my boy came to see me. We're hanging out. I wanted to come and him to meet you. And he's a good guy. He's a great guy, you know. And
I saw him on Joey's panel that night.
Yeah.
Very impressed.
Look.
You were a proud papa then.
We look like twins. Look. It's freaking
almost
crazy.
About half his size.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, well, it's different when he's 25 and I'm 50, almost 51. It's a little bit of a difference, but
yeah,
we do look similar. But no, but the whole thing is that I do see a lot of similarities in a lot of people's patterns on these channels. And Jeff, you know, I've always rocked with you. I've never said a negative word about you ever. And it just seems like people are trying to infight and break up the relationships that we built. What do you think, Jeff?
Some of them are breaking up all on their own too. I'm not impressed with this sector of YouTube's ability to have mature adult relationships in the first place. So I'm not surprised they keep breaking down because I don't think they're genuine to start with.
Well, you know, I think at one point, Jeff, I think
phony relationships are always going to break down.
Well, Jeff, I think at one point they come in with good intentions at first, and then they start showing their true intentions. And then it's just infighting to create content, if that makes sense, Jeff.
And some of it is for content.
Yeah,
and some of it is just that's the only way they have to express themselves.
And you know, and it's sad, but it is what it is. You know, it is. You know, my boy.
I'm doing my own little thing here, so we got our own.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're pretty chill. That's why I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll hop on over here.
Yeah. Are y'all going panel hopping today?
No,
Nah, we're just
no,
hanging out.
Did
not
you
at all.
see
Not
that
at
your
all.
friend stopped by the other day?
But the last time my son was on channel was maybe like a month ago. But no, he came to hang out with me, and my son. I can't divulge too much what my son does, but he's a contractor. So my son comes down to visit me once in a while, and I love when he comes to visit. That's all Jeff. That's all I can say. All I can say. So, but no, it's amazing when he comes to see me. My son is enormous. He's enormous, man. He's like a freak of nature, and I'm
Y'all
a
should
big dude.
compare your
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that no, my son is a very maladjusted, well-mannered person. You know, Jeff, and
He's well adjusted.
you'd be proud of his prefer. You know, the way he carries himself. You'd be proud. You'd be proud of it.
I just try not to be a schmuck, I guess. I don't know. I try to turn it to be.
Where did you learn that from?
Look at how big he is. It's crazy. He's like,
Right?
look, he's like Andre the Giant. It's crazy. But no, he's a really nice person. And Jeff, I can tell you this. You worked in mental health for many, many years, right? Okay. This young man right here. Look, he's drinking sparkling water.
Yeah, I tried to get a water and they're giant sparkling. I was like, you know what?
Sparkling water.
I'm not gonna pass up on that.
No
I love
alcohol.
No,
Nah,
zero.
it's a fruit mist.
Sparkling water.
Yeah.
Sparkling water. Yeah. Look.
Yeah, I used to drink like the Canadian Mist one, but they had a fruit mist, and I was like, all right, I guess this is the second best. Like,
Jeff, I love my son like you wouldn't even believe, bro. Like he is the best. He's the best person I've ever known. And I created him. This is the craziest thing ever. It's
Okay.
crazy. And if you're asking me what my best Christmas gift is my son. That's my best Christmas gift. It is. It is. Yo, Track, salute, man. Salute, brother. Did you shave
good
your
to see you.
beard? You shave your beard again? Yo.
who's this handsome devil?
Yeah, look
This
at
man.
say yo, his beard was like it was getting caught in corridors. And,
I need to do the same thing, man. I got like coily ass beard, man. My shit's fucking
Dust in the floors.
I love it.
my shit's fucked up.
Son, your breath stinks though.
That's right.
Always breath mints.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, the super chats are already offering to roll in. They want to
Yeah.
know how much for Nicholas to punch you.
Nicholas would never punch me. Nicholas, would you ever
Would
punch
you
me?
punch you?
Well, I don't know. What's the price right? No.
I don't know. We haven't gotten the price yet.
I'd wrap Nicholas in a triangle.
Wouldn't be old times if
Plate.
Mike didn't come up here and make me.
So true.
Yeah.
Did he pay money to say that shit?
I think so. Son.
No homo, but
Yeah,
Cool.
look at my son. Look how big he is. He's a fucking huge. He's fucking huge.
a medium-sized fellow.
He's a medium size. Yeah, he's only 16
Your
and
height?
a half. 350.
3 million pounds.
Yeah, 3 million pounds.
Yeah, I'm only 3 million pounds.
No, I am literally.
Correct.
We're the same height now. We're about 6'2" each, but I was 6'3" before my knee surgery. So we're the same height now. Yeah. Yeah. So we're tall. We're tall guy. Yeah.
all lanky fellows.
I'm lanky. You're not lanky. You're a beefcake, son.
You consider yourself lanky?
No, I'm lanky. Nikki's not lanky.
Yeah,
He's a beefcake. Yeah, he's a beefcake. Yeah. So yeah.
My son, the beefcake.
Yeah. It's
Hell yeah.
beefcake. Look at him.
Hell yeah.
Look. Yeah. That's ridiculous. Someone should not be that big. He's like, let me tell you something, brother. And he drops the leg on you, and pins you for the 3 pound.
I'm the Iron Sheik.
He's gonna make
I'm
somebody a good husband.
trying to look at the Iron Sheik.
Jeff, he's so big, it's sick. He's so big. It's crazy. Like, where did this come from? Like,
I just started lifting one day and it didn't stop. And
I know.
I was like, oh shit.
I remember when you were like little and you were skinny, and then you were like, I'm gonna be big one day, and then you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have a dirty beard.
I do. It's got like lollipops in it.
Yeah, you got to wash
Oh,
that
is it
beard.
like a doo-doo beard? Does it have the doo-doo particles?
Yeah, he's got to wash
It's
that
shaving
beard.
for charity.
There he is. Look,
Shave
look.
for charity. Got bugs in it. I
He's got a
got.
dirty beard. Got a dirty beard.
Yeah. I gotta put my beard oil in it.
Yo, Nikki's killing that freaking fruit mist right there.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that.
Thirsty fellas.
He's killing it.
Yeah, that
You
looks
take
like
a
a
pen-
whole gallon.
Look, watch,
Yeah, dude.
watch.
But yeah, check it out.
Look at Nikki.
And track, you know, you're gonna have to just jump in for this.
He's killing it.
I take like 10 grams of creatine. It's like making me
He's
thirsty
killing-
as shit.
Yo, Nikki's on cycle, so he lifts. He's a power lifter. Yo, show me your picture. Give me the picture of
Wow.
you.
That's all good. You don't gotta.
No, I'll show it to him. I'll show it to him. You got to see Nikki. No, you have to see this picture.
But this,
Yeah,
where I look like a garden gnome.
Watch this. You ready for this? You ready for this?
I may never be.
Check out that brightness there. Wow. Oh, good brightness.
Oh my god!
That's Nikki.
Gee, what is this recent?
This
That's
is yesterday.
that's yesterday.
What? It's tricky.
I'm wearing the same
Oh.
fucking beanie.
That's
Yeah.
You're not kidding.
crazy.
Hey,
This kid-
did you say he's on cycle?
No, he's on cycle, so he does creatine. It's nothing illegal. So it's like supplements and stuff like that.
Well, it's a creatine
Well,
is not
no-
like it's like a.
Nothing's illegal.
Well, it's anabolics is, so but Jeff, that's
It's
my
illegal
Jeff,
in competition.
that's my son, brother. He's huge. It's
I
fucking
just kind of go as hobby. I
Doesn't
haven't really
come
done.
through on the couch next to you.
Yeah. I haven't really done competition. I just kind of do it as a hobby, to be honest. But I was thinking about competing for a little bit, just for fun. But
All natural.
It looks like you have
all
quite a
natural.
shot.
All natural, brother. Dude, that's yo, Jeff, he's huge.
Daddy games.
He's big as fuck, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. So he's like, and when I was his age, I was his size. So he's taking after my bloodline. So
Yeah, when he was 25, he was about 240, 6.
Wait, you were as big as that when you were 25?
yes.
Nah, yeah. I mean, there's pictures of him like carrying me as a baby. He had like big ass arms.
You
I mean,
showed
like-
us some pictures, but nothing like what we just saw.
But I mean, he was pretty stacked. But I focused way more on the weight training side of things, like hypertrophy shit. So obviously, I'm gonna look a little more sculpted. But he was fucking huge. I've seen this dude lift up a fucking a whole AC unit, but it was like the outdoors AC unit.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, whoa.
when I lifted the motor when I worked for the
Yeah.
one company, it was like 500 pounds.
We had to move
Yeah.
the fridge. He picked up the whole
Yeah.
fucking fridge.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, like I ripped the tree out of its roots. I mean, back when I was his age, I was, very strong. Very
Ripping out trees.
Yeah, I did. Remember the tree in the front yard at it's 708?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we're not talking about like a giant like red oak tree, but like it was still fucking.
it's just strength comes in our bloodline.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is my son is enormous. He's a big
I mean, like it took me a minute though. Like I was kind of weak when I started, obviously, but
yeah.
like nothing, no phenom shit, but just I kind of put on size a little easier.
Jeff, he's huge. Jeff, he's freaking huge.
Well, we know who would win the fight.
It's scary, man. It's like, yo, this is my boy. It's like, what the hell? And yeah, it's like, what? But no, he works hard on his fitness. He eats well. He's very good on his fitness. And I'm very, very proud of him. I'm proud of him. I am. So, are you getting pissed?
No, I'm not getting pissed.
Okay. All right. I don't want to piss my
You
son.
think you're gonna fight? He's gonna win.
No. My son would never fight me. Ever.
You think?
Ever. See, the thing is, Jeff, when you love each other, you never fight. Truly, you don't fight each other. Like if you have a
No.
problem, you leave. You leave the house. You walk away, and that's it. But you never.
Come- We never.
What?
We never. We just
Yeah.
loved each other too much to fight.
Look how big he is. Yes.
Okay. Track,
It's
what's up?
ridiculous. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, brother. Me and my son are literal twins. Okay. I will back him 24/7. But he is my spirit animal. And I will always back him. Always. You know? But he is a big boy and he's a kind person. And Jeff, you have to admit, he's very kind. He's not disrespectful. He doesn't say anything out of line. He's a good person.
Yeah, there's really no point in being a jiggle, like a jack off. You know what I mean? Like,
You know,
there's nothing to prove. You know what I mean?
well, the whole thing is that, people come up, right? People
Yeah,
come up and they want to peacock. They want to peacock. They want to act like there's something more than they are.
It's easily recognizable. It's like, all right, man. It's like, all right, young.
Exactly.
All right, fella.
Yeah. Hungry fella. But the thing is that but when you figure it out, it's like, you diffuse them because you diffuse them with a smile. It's like it's
like genuinely. I mean, the first time I was on a panel, I just thought it was really funny because I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" So I just laughed. I was genuinely just laughing. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, "What is that? What are you talking about?"
But the whole thing is that people come up and they want bravado and they want to make believe that like there's something more than they are. Holier than now.
Yeah,
is what we always.
I was just kind of used to it from like playing fucking like Modern Warfare, like 2 and like.
Oh, because gamers act that way.
I know. But the whole thing is that, people come up and they try to attack other people and that's like, they don't make any sense. But Nicky comes up, he's very chill, he's very concise.
He doesn't attack anybody and he makes perfect sense.
Even keel. He's not trying to hurt anybody, but he's right. People come up to try to rile up people.
And I get it's good for engagement too. Like, I know it's
well.
Good for engagement.
I want to see if Track has anything to add to this or any thoughts on it or anything else.
Yeah, I would say it's very lovely to see all the beautiful people tonight. Thank you for having me up, Jeff. It's always good to see you, Mike.
Hell yeah.
Track, salute.
It's been quite a while, and I see you're having family engagement.
Of course.
That's beautiful. It's very beautiful.
It's admirable, yeah. Definitely.
Christmas season.
Track, let me ask you this. People come up and they literally try to weaponize people's channels, right? And I think that Jeff is very good at not letting that happen. And I appreciate him about that. I have been on another panel recently and it's weaponized to attack other people. So Jeff, my friend, salute, Merry Christmas. I'm just saying I appreciate the fact that you do not let other people use your channel as a slingshot for BS, if that makes sense to you.
When I catch it, when I recognize it, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sometimes they sneak it in.
Yeah.
A little bit before I
appreciate that, But no, having my son up is a very rarity. He's only been on panel 2 times, so my
before
son,
tonight, or this is his second.
This is the second time.
Yeah.
Because he was on Joey's that one night.
One night. My son, I can't tell you what my son does all the way, but my son travels all over the country, even up to Canada. So I'm just letting you know to have him here is a gift to me, to have him here, because I miss him so much, because I don't get to see him very often.
How long is he there? How much more time do you get?
When you going back?
I think next week.
All right. So he'll be here about a week.
Wow.
About a week.
Wow.
Yeah, about a week.
Every time I come down, I gotta see him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Every time he comes and sees his dad. He comes and sees his father. I did a good job with him, man. Jeff, I did a good job with him, man. I really did, brother. I really did. He's a great young man. Yeah. Great young man, and I love this guy, man. I really do, So people make fun of me about my past and all this other stuff, but it doesn't matter. But this one right here, I did it right. I did it right, man. I did it right. You go, okay?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
No, I was just like,
Okay.
I had it on my hand. It's like making fun of the past when you're living like shit in the present is kind of funny.
I know.
It's just kind of typical, you know.
It's atypical. It is what it is. Yeah, it's atypical. But Jeff, what do you think, in your opinion of mental health? Do you think that me and Nicholas have a great relationship?
So far, I mean, you're visibly proud of him.
Yeah.
You're a doting dad.
Yeah. It's funny because even Nikki is twice my size. Like
He
if
seems
I
to respect you and appreciate you.
if I talk to him, he doesn't cower. Nikki never cowers.
He doesn't have to cower to anybody.
But he listens. He listens. And that's what's important. That he listens to his dad. You know? It's never anything physical. But if I say, Nikki, stop, he stops. Because he respects the fact that I raised him since he was 1 minute old. You know? So, dude, I cut his cord, man. I'm telling you, this is the most beautiful person I've ever met in my life. It's beautiful, you know? And I love him, you know? And I'm so happy that God gave me this gift, you know, to further my life. I'm very happy. Very happy. So, and people say it's weird. Anyone who says it's weird to love your child is a scumbag.
I think every man has their duty to love their kid. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not, you know, it's not weird at all. I really don't.
I don't think we have enough fathers.
Yeah, no, exactly. No real fathers, you know.
Yeah.
Not enough real fathers.
It's funny because I mean, me and Nicholas actually had drag out arguments. Never physical fights.
Of course, yeah.
Never physical fights ever. I've never put my hands on my son. But we've yelled at each other. We've had arguments. We have.
Yeah, we butt heads.
We have.
A few times.
But we've always, at the end of the argument, said, I love you. I love you too. And that's what's important in a relationship with a father and a son.
It's good. You kind of recognize respect and you kind of recognize mortality. It's like you can't just like hate someone forever. Especially, I mean, you can't. I mean, if it's something as petty as a fucking argument, you're just like, all right, man. Like, it's not gonna last forever.
He got in trouble.
Yeah.
He got in trouble one time, and I was so pissed.
Yeah.
But then
I would act like a little dick.
We worked it out. We worked it out in a day.
Yeah, you. I can't tell.
Over with in a day.
Yeah. Is that you? Oh yeah. Okay.
I can't show you. I can't show you my uniform, otherwise I'll get fucking doxxed. But I just seen Mike was up here. I was like, I gotta fucking.
What's up?
I gotta go and say hi. What up, Jeff? What up, Michael?
Mike, say what's up. Mike, say what's up to Nikki.
What's up? Who's Nick?
Nikki's my son.
You made that?
That's Nikki.
Yeah. You made a handsome guy, dude. How'd you do that?
Yo, Nikki. So Mike is he's a Sicilian.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm straight. I'm not hitting on you. I just
No. That's my guy. That's my guy. Yo, my son is huge, bro. It's ridiculous. Crazy.
You do kind of look alike. Yeah, I guess that is your son.
Kind of look alike. We look like twins. Anyway, Mike.
What was that, Jeff?
Mike, how are you doing?
Dude, we were talking this the other day. I was on Jeff's stream and I was like, where's Mike? And he's like, oh, he hasn't been around in a while. I'm like, because I'm not going over to the other channel. So it's like, it was nice to see that you were here. Yeah. That's why I wanted to pop up real quick.
I'm in the holiday spirit. And he has
nice.
So
you look like, look how Mike's smiling. He's got his kid next to him. He looks so, that's nice to see, man. That's nice to see.
Look at him. Mike, he's fucking huge. He's huge. I swear to God.
Well, we got to know, Mike. How tall is he?
Oh, well, he's my height. He's 6'2", 6'2 and a half. Yeah, he's about.
Yeah, we're both. Yeah, I'm 6'2", about sitting at like I think 225, 230.
About
225.
About 220 to 230.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you come from good stock, man.
He's a big guy.
We always give Mike shit about his height, but we all know he's fucking
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
6'3",
yeah. I'm
6'4".
5'8". Yeah,
Yeah, I expect
yeah, yeah.
5'6". I'm about
Yeah,
5'6".
I am. I'm like 5'2". Yeah, like,
We gotta use a step stool to come
yeah.
to get up on the top of the fridge.
Yeah, it's funny as shit. It's funny as shit. These people are so freaking stupid. It's hilarious.
Well,
No,
I
but
remember the first time they were giving you shit about that. You like put the camera on and you were like, "Look," and you touched the ceiling to prove that you.
yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Like, all right, we got it.
Listen, Mike, the whole thing is that we like to play around and joke around, but these people are getting progressively more annoying and stupid. So it is what it is, brother. It is.
Well,
What
I haven't showed up at all because I can't do it anymore, dude. I just
I
can't. I can't
That's
do
what I
this
say.
the
Just
same
stay
shit
away
anymore.
from.
No. What Mike? So listen.
Right.
So Mike, I know Mike P for years. Okay, Mike P is getting tired of the BS. He's getting tired of the BS, and so it's amazing that he popped up. But it gets tiresome. And
Not if you ignore it.
Jeff, you are welcome for me having CT come on your panel. Like, he came on your panel.
You send him over here.
I said, check out Gen X Jeff, and he appeared.
He said he was panel hopping.
Yeah, of course he's panel hopping, but he's going to panel hop to who people are, saying, "Hey, go check this out."
No, I was glad he stopped by.
Yeah,
because last time he was here, I felt a little. My panel was not well behaved, so I felt like we could give him a better experience this time.
Getting tired. I'm going. All right. But the whole thing is that CT is a major platform. So I'm happy that my friend CT came up and spent time with you. I'm happy because
We came here?
CT came up on Jeff's. He did.
Nice.
Yeah, he came by the other day.
He did. Which is very rare. Very rare, because CT only usually goes to channels that have like 10 more thousand views. So I'm very happy he came up on your panel. But I did mention your panel.
I was thinking about going on his because I've been really like, instead of dealing with because honestly I couldn't deal with another somebody calling the cops on you again, or it was like I felt like I was living this repeat like every day. It was like the same thing, but just kept escalating worse and worse and worse. So like now I just kind of like just dove into my work and then do a lot of like watch a lot of like politics and stuff like that. But CT is like really like, yeah, there's a lot of racial stuff, but he's really into politics. Like that guy is like definitely knows his shit.
Sure, but Mike, if you come up, I will vouch for you 1,000%. I'm kind of an OG over there, so I will vouch for you 1,000%. Dude, you would have a blast over there. You would, dude. I check in. Yeah,
I watch it occasionally now. I never used to like his stuff, but then I've been kind of like giving it a chance, and it's been it's been interesting. And I've been kind of checking. I haven't really I haven't caught an episode where you're in it over there, but I kind of, that's where I like check in to see if you pop up, because I wanted to see you, Mike, and not be in a situation where it was drama related. So that's why I asked Jeff last time I was up. I was like, "Where's Mike been?"
Sure. No. I go up all the time, but the thing is that a lot of stuff gets cut and clipped. But you have people like I don't want to say people's names, but you have people that come up and they say a really egregious stuff to try to get the channel struck. And there's that one person that I don't want to name, that says the most egregious stuff, talking about my family and my kids, and it's like,
don't even say it. Don't even say it.
And I'm like, whoa, so it's like this was I know, right, Nikki, right?
Look at Untrackable with no beard, dude. I don't even recognize you, bro. Holy shit! I didn't even know that's.
You gave it up for charity.
Yo, bro, good for you, man. Wait, so what do they do with your hair? Did somebody like take your beard hair, or like I don't understand.
For charity?
Where's the beard now?
How do you donate it? Did you donate your hair for charity? No, I honestly want to know.
It wasn't a diss. I actually thought it was maybe like a.
I just don't know how you donate. Yeah, but how do you donate your beard to charity? That's what I'm legitimately trying to figure this out.
Yeah, it was through a channel for a place called Sarah's House. Because a close friend of ours recently got to ring the bell.
What?
You know,
Oh crap! That's awesome.
it is a place where when you're going through it, you are in house and they take care of you, and
Oh,
it
cool.
Yeah.
So what
Did
was
you
it like? If
I
they would
think
raise money if you cut your beard? Is it that kind of thing?
it it was through a channel, but it's all going towards except for what YouTube took. Super chats, it was all directed towards Sarah's house.
You want me to drop the channel?
Hey, it's not up to me. Yeah, you know I don't like to drop names,
You will
but
get some of it.
that is a real
No,
place,
it's a good
and if
cause,
you
man. That's a good cause. That's
but it
good.
Yeah.
was it was several people, probably at least half a dozen that showed up and was like, "Hey, you want to watch a hairy dude turn into a skin dude?" Uh, and you know, from the numbers that were told to me through YouTube was about $700 to $800 were raised, which means about $500 went to Sarah's house, and then there were also direct donations to Sarah's house, so it was roughly $1,000 in total.
I see. Okay, so that's what I was trying to figure out because I know if you cut your hair for donation, like sometimes they actually use your hair, like they give it to somebody else who's like maybe like it's cancer or something
For
like that.
what? Like wigs?
Yeah, yeah, they
Oh,
use because it's like
direct
especially if they
me.
lost all their hair, like exactly. So like real hair is like I think you have to have like 12 inches. It's like a certain size. Um,
Yeah,
but
all my hair that
To give
would have
hair?
got cut off would have made nice ball wigs.
hmm. Did you say ball wigs?
You caught that, did you? You
I
caught
thought
that.
Yeah.
I was thinking a wig to go to the ball with. I just got
I
I'm,
was
I'm
like,
not. I'm not gonna. The hair that come off of me ain't gonna make any pretty lady dancer. But if if you miss the hair on your balls, that beard could have gone a long ways.
I'm dead, bro. It's like even if you have cancer, you lose all your hair. You never lose the hair on your balls, dude. That shit
Real
never goes
shit.
away.
Real shit. Real shit.
But you know what? You
Sorry.
should never lose. You should never lose your sense of humor.
Let
Facts.
me let me ask
or your sense
you
of
guys
humor.
something. When
Love
it
it.
comes to like when it comes to like going through things in life, you notice that a lot of people will project and be angry at other people because what they're going through, and it's just like deal with your own stuff and don't attack other people because I've been attacked so many times and I didn't do anything. I'm just saying me personally, but people seem to literally attack other people because they can't deal with their own issues. Does that make sense?
But you notice like Jeff doesn't attack people. You notice Track doesn't attack people. You know, I don't really attack people. I might respond if provoked, but I don't like go out there with malintent. It's because like we're not, we're secure in our lives. Like we want the best for people, and I
I,
don't understand why that's not something that everybody
Sure.
can't just,
And you
I'm not.
you
I'm not gonna
probably
lie.
have advanced conflict resolution skills to where if you have a problem with somebody, you can talk through
I'm
it.
not
Like you
gonna
don't have
lie.
to go around
I have.
attacking them.
I, I have
facts.
been the aggressor before, and honestly, Mike knows that. I have been. I've been aggressive towards you, Mike. Um, and I feel like I was in a moment. I was in a moment of, self question rather than self love.
Self
So
what?
self love. It's like, hey, what's wrong with me right now to where something Mike's doing is going to bring you know uh, an attack out? Because seriously, Mike's never really done anything to me, and he's never gonna do anything to me. But just us up here being together, uh, I got triggered, and
I
I
remember
acted
that
out.
day. It was like random, like Mike hadn't said anything to you, and then you just kind of came up and were like, just started going at Mike, and Mike was just like, he just like looked at you. He's like, "What?" I remember. I know exactly what you're talking about because it hasn't happened a
Well,
lot.
that's water under the bridge. And the thing is
Yeah,
that I think in Mike P and Track, we have passed that threshold, dude. I have no problem with you whatsoever. Zero. I'm talking about zero, zero, zero. But Mike P and me and Mike P have. I don't think we've ever fought before. I think we ever had an argument. I don't think we ever.
No,
very,
surely did.
very early on
Yeah,
at Joe's, but that was like part of that was me too. So that was like
yeah,
I
yeah.
was I didn't I was feeling my oats. I wasn't really sure what
Sure,
I was
sure.
doing back then, but it's over.
I don't know how I
But
remember it, but I'll keep my mouth shut.
the whole
Yeah, you
thing is
can.
that no, it's okay. It's okay. The people are trying to divide us as a community, and the thing is that Jeff provides a very calm, easy tone um, channel, and the whole thing is that people come up here and they try to disrupt his flow. And
So
Jeff is learning. No, it's all right, Mike. You know what I'm talking about, Mike. You know what I'm talking about. But Jeff is learning as he goes, and he's growing as it goes. But me bringing my son up here and stuff like that, and talking and stuff, that's a big step for me because I protect my family. But if you're asking me, no, I have no problem with anybody on this panel. Mike, I love you to death, bro. Dude, you and Sam are like family. And you know that. I've protected you. I've always talked up for Sam. You know that. There's no
Mike,
bullshit. You
Mike, what's
know
your
that.
son's name again?
Nicholas.
Nicholas. Nick, is Mike like this all the time?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like, chill
does
out?
he like if you guys are at the dinner table and does Mike go, "Can I ask you a question?" Does he just fucking
Sometimes, yeah,
reply?
yeah. It's like a little, yeah, it's like a little meme. It's
See?
like a little meme
All
we
right,
got.
that's cool. That's cool. All
Yeah,
right. No. I just always wanted to know that if it was like extended to real life or it's just his
no,
personality.
yeah.
That's cool.
It comes out here and there. We have like little quips and shit like that that we
No, because it's interesting. Like I want to like it's interesting to see you sitting next to him and him like doing his thing and it's like you're not like oh Dad you're being weird. It's like you're just I
yeah
guess that's just how he is. So that's cool.
yeah yeah yeah.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
you got some quirks and features.
So the whole thing is that I have a very unique personality, and
At least you're
I'm teaching
consistent.
I'm teaching Nikki the tone scale. He's going to learn it. He's going to master it. That's the whole thing. Nikki's drinking bubbling water by the gallon.
Jesus Christ. I don't know how you do it. Fucking
And
bubbling water. I can't stand it. My
Nick,
mother used
Nick,
to drink that Perrier San Pellegrino. Ugh.
oh, that's
yo,
very
yo,
San
that was
Pellegrino's good
college.
remember I
though.
used to get you Pellegrino?
Yeah, Pellegrino's pretty good.
Remember I used to get you that? Remember when I used to get you
Perrier.
the lime, what is it?
The fucking
Perrier.
Perrier.
Perrier's
Lime
good.
Perrier.
Had
I used to get
Perrier's
lime,
good.
the orange, the
Perrier.
lemon.
Perrier's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want some of that right now.
Yeah, I used to
I
get them
just
all.
don't know how people. It's like when I drink water, I just want it to be nice. If I want to drink something bubbly, it's like I feel like it's like a surprise every time I drink bubbling water. I'm like, what the fuck is
Love the
this?
bubbly.
Yeah. Getting assaulted every time you drink it.
Bubbles are so fun.
Yeah, I'm just like, ugh, what is happening to this water? Like
Oh,
what?
It's active. It's alive.
Nikki's the best. Nikki's the best. He's the best. He's the best.
Best
Is
and the
he
biggest and the best.
is
He's
he your
yo.
oldest?
He is my oldest. Yes. No. My oldest blood son. But I have stepchildren that are older than Nicholas.
Yeah, I'm the baby.
Yeah, but he's
of
your
the-
oldest. He's your oldest boy, though. That's your boy.
He's my
That's your
oldest boy. He's my
yeah,
oldest
yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Yes,
Got
he's
it,
my
got
oldest boy, and he's the biggest. He's fucking huge. Yeah, he's a big boy. But the
And
whole
he
thing
can
is
vouch
that
for the Mangy story.
oh yeah,
That is true. Yeah, no.
yo,
So my
The
old
few
license plate.
doubters that are
check it out,
still
check it
out
out, check it out, check it out,
Hold on,
guys,
hold on.
check it out, check this
it. Here
out.
we go. You did it. You,
Yeah,
you fucking.
it was
At
Mangy.
least we know it's true because there was some doubt that this was.
Oh,
Yo, I'm
yeah,
dead.
I remember that.
I'm fucking dead, bro.
That's for my 95 Miata. That's for my 95 Miata.
I thought he was gonna pull out a shirt. He pulls out a fucking license plate. Are you kidding me, dude?
Yeah, that was for my
Are you
car.
fucking kidding me?
I was ride or die about Mangy. Man.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, I'm crying, dude.
Yo, Mangy, bro, Mangy.
He
Kid.
lived a long ass time.
He did. He lived a long time. He did some.
Oh, what was I could never remember the breed of the cat. It was I always escaped me.
Palace cat, they call it.
No, he called it something. It was like I forget what he called it. It was like something. It's just every time he says it, bro, I always crack up. I think he's frozen now. Well, I guess we heard it here first. We got verification that the cat's real. Mike, what breed was it again?
Sure. They said so. The vet said he was a Scottish fold.
There's a Scottish
Scottish
fold.
fold. Yeah.
But I think he was mixed with a bobcat. This cat was enormous.
Yeah, he's a giant ass motherfucker.
And we had Nikki, and we had a what was Sissy? It was
she was
a Maine Coon.
Maine Coon.
We had a Maine Coon, right? And those are enormous cats.
Mangy was like 10 times bigger.
Oh no, this cat was. I'm telling you, this cat was terrifying.
He did like a 9-foot vertical and like attacked all.
Yes,
He attacked a hawk.
dude. Bro,
A Cooper's hawk.
a Cooper hawk came down where Mangy was on the freaking lounge chair, and Mangy jumped up
He was just like a legendary animal.
in the air. He's like,
I couldn't believe it.
I was like, what the fuck are we seeing? Like, I'm not lying to you guys. My son is
Listen,
next to me.
Mike,
We're not.
Mike, I've never thought it was a lie, but there was like
Some people
there was
did,
rumors.
though. There were some
Yeah,
hardcore
no.
Mangy skeptics.
Right. So like, I was like, listen, if you
listen.
put this cat on a shirt, like it has to be real. Like nobody
Yeah.
puts a fucking random cat in a shirt and lies about it.
Listen, Mangy.
That's what I said.
Listen,
They thought it was all a
Mangy.
setup. It even had the
You ever
basil
heard of
pots.
a palace cat? You ever heard of a palace cat?
No.
Okay, a palace cat is a Mongolian cat that can hunt and kill deer, and it looks
Jesus
like a house
Christ.
cat. It looks like a house cat. Okay. Now, me and Nikki, remember we saw them at Norfolk too?
Yeah, the Palace's cat. They were there's like a few rare examples in the U.S. and there's one in D.C. and there's one in Norfolk. And
Jesus Christ.
they're
You
fucking.
sure he wasn't a palace cat?
I don't know.
That looks like
Yeah.
me.
It looks
Those are
just like
frightening looking, dude.
I'm going to tell you this.
Yo, did you see the face on that thing?
I'm going to
What
tell
the
you this.
fuck?
I'm going to tell you
It's
this.
the oldest cat breed in the world.
Nicholas is with me right now. I'm telling you, Mangy leaped about 9 or 10 feet to attack a hawk. Okay, that's not a normal cat. That is something different.
The hawk could have ate that motherfucker for dinner.
Something
He
different.
fought back. And
Yeah. I'm telling you.
I was going to say, usually it's the other way around. It's usually the hawk,
Yeah.
making out with the cat,
Mike, my brother, I'm telling you, Mangy was a freaking legend.
He just has a Jungian will to live.
He was
a powerful being.
I can't even explain it. He was, dude. I'd walk outside to give me and Nikki would walk outside to give Mangy food, and he'd go, and they're like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, but he couldn't talk.
And then we would give him food, and he would wink at us, all cutesy wink.
Yeah, but it's
Mangy.
funny you said that because that's actually a cat's way of like basically being thankful is they do this weird thing where they blink at you. Yeah. That is a true thing, yeah.
Yeah, the slow blink
Knew
thing
that,
going on.
but not the wink.
Mangy.
Yeah, that's like a good sign when they do that.
Yeah.
Mangy was insane. I got to touch him a couple times. Nikki tried to touch him and he ran away.
Because I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, not a
I'm a big fat piece of
son.
shit.
Not a piece of shit. No, but Nikki tried to touch him, but he wouldn't let him touch him. But I got to pet Mangy a couple times, just real quick. But
Yeah.
yeah, Mangy was a legend, and he's on a T-shirt. He's on a T-shirt. So yeah, it is what it is, man. So, but
Well, if anyone
asking,
doubts it, we have this recording for verification.
yeah,
We have
but
the
if you're
third party
asking me
verifier.
if I made this up, I did not make this up. My son is right here. My son's corroborating the story. Mangy was real, and he was a maniac cat. He was. He
I
was.
mean, he ate like whole bone. Like we would make like barbecue ribs, and he would chew on the. He would chew on the bones.
He chew the fucking bone. I'm not lying to
Yeah.
you.
That's
It's
crazy.
fucked up.
I'm Mike. I swear to God, we put a bone out.
He just lays like a dog, man.
He'd rip through the freaking bone. It's like, and
That's
then
crazy.
he'd take a shit, and then lay on the fucking lounge chair for 3 hours. It's like, what is this thing? This is like not a normal freaking animal.
Yeah, he was just an anomaly, and it was just polarizing. I was like, what?
He was an anomaly. He was an enigma inside an enigma. But the whole thing is that we loved him so much. Nikki, you loved him.
Yeah,
I loved him so much.
my guy.
He was really mainly outdoors, right? I mean, he like he didn't
Strictly
live in the house.
Mainly outdoors. Mainly, dude, he was a maniac. He never, dude, I would open the door, Mike, and he would never come inside. If he would,
he would refuse to be tamed.
Yeah.
He was a
Yeah.
fighter.
He was like a tiger.
Yeah. That's what happened. So like we had a cat. It wasn't like a Scottish fold, but like there's been a few cats where we lived at our previous spot, and like there's just the neighborhood, would just have these like kittens, and then they would just like move out and just leave them, and you know what I mean. It's just so some of these cats are just like living outdoors, and Sam would always like feed them to just try to because they had hard lives. They come in, sometimes they're got a chunk missing from their ear, bleeding from whatever attack they just went through, but like they just like we would invite them in. We're like, hey, you want to come out of the cold? And I mean, one or two of them might stay inside if it was really bad outside, but like they just lived outdoors, and they just lived a cat's life out there. But it's a hard life for those cats, man. When they don't have a home, even though they won't come in, it's hard for them,
Yeah.
And they come home with like, yeah, it's just like every day. I swear to God, there's this. I forget the name of the cat that my wife gave him, but like, I swear to God, every fucking day he would cut. He had his ball, so he was really aggressive, and he just every day, dude, would come on with a different injury, like because he would just get in fights with animals and dogs, and
Mangy
battle wounds.
He lost an eye, didn't he?
Yeah. So Mike, Mangy would come over with like ripped ears, and then Mangy came one time with a really messed up leg, and he was limping because he came two times a day to eat, and he was limping really, really bad. So I called animal control. Maybe we can trap him and get him some help, because I'll pay for it. I'll pay for the help.
Yeah.
But he disappeared. He came back 3 days later, walking completely fine. This was like the bionic cat. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. Mangy was literally a legend. Nikki, you admit?
He was, man. That's why I got his shit on my.
He was a legend. He was a freaking legend.
I chose to put that on my license
plate. I know.
plate.
He was an absolute.
Wait,
legend.
you have a tattoo of him?
No, license plate.
License plate.
I wouldn't get that.
That's his license plate.
Yeah. Mangy.
Speaking of legend, dude, there was this YouTube video that randomly came up the other day, and it was this guy. They were talking about, I forget the guy's name, but I guess you could look him up. And this guy is like, he was like a teacher or something, and then eventually, like late in life, he got like this kayaking bug, and he became famous for kayaking across the Atlantic. Okay. This guy fucking made this ridiculously huge kayak, and he would just like literally go. It took him 100 days. He'd be in the kayak for 100 days straight, and like he did it 3 times. He's like the only person that's ever done it. And then the way he died, he he summited Mount Kilimanjaro. He got to the top of the mountain. He says, "I'm just gonna go to sleep," and then he died.
It's not charging.
It's like a crazy, yeah, it's a crazy story. You can look it up. But and
What a
he's
full
like
life.
yeah, but you imagine that though, like coming up to the top of a mountain, just be like, all right, I gotta take a nap, and then he just peacefully just passes away. What a
Saw that.
story, dude.
Yeah.
You seen it?
Yeah. I actually read about it because I follow a lot of mountain climbing shit on Instagram. And
Yeah, dude.
yeah, man, that's a pretty serene way to go.
Yeah, but the crazy thing was if you see his kayak, I mean, this thing like literally was like a 23-foot kayak that was like 1,500 pounds, and you could like sleep in the thing. And he designed it. That was his design. It wasn't like a kayak you could buy. You know, like he built the thing from from over years of kayaking. But it's a really cool story, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of legends, other than Mike.
Yeah, Nikki goes. They go hunting up in Appalachia. So it's pretty interesting.
I do a lot of goober shit in the mountains.
What, like with you do bow hunting, or you with a gun?
Just guns. Yeah. It's nothing serious though. I'm just starting out. We're gonna go back up on the 20th, I think. We're back down rather. But
What are you hunting? You hunting deer?
yeah, some deer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's apparently it's like a big thing, like and you probably know this now because you've been hunting, but like the direction of the wind is like a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they smell you, right? So if the wind is going the wrong direction, like you're out, you're not going to get them. But like if the wind is like, you know, if you're hunting this way and the wind is blowing this way, like that's when you're gonna have the most success. Apparently, I don't hunt, so I only did it like once when I was a kid. I was brought out, and I was.
It sounds like it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. There's actually apps that will help you with it. There's hunting apps that you can. It'll tell you when it's a good time to go out based on the wind and stuff like that. But
sweet.
But yeah, they're very sensitive to smell, I guess.
Yeah.
You have like do you go up on a tree, or you stay on ground?
On the ground. Right?
I'll stay on the ground. Yeah.
On the ground hunting. You know.
I always think it's unfair to be up in a tree. It's kind of like it's kind of cheating.
Yeah, a lot of hunting.
Kind of lazy.
A lot of hunters do bow and arrow hunting, bow hunting. But the problem is you have to track the animal because you're not going to hayward it at the time. But yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, that was my uncle. I was kind of traumatized because I remember he brought me out and he like fucking. I guess I didn't know what was gonna happen. I knew we were hunting, but I didn't like understand what was gonna happen until we seen the deer, and then I was like, then he fucking put a bow through the thing, and I was just like traumatized. So like I went back, and then dude, I was only like 7 or 8, but I never forgot it.
Did
dude,
you seen Bambi
yet?
Like,
yeah, I've seen Bambi. Yeah. Oh, did I see Bambi before then? I think I seen Bambi right around that time. I think it was like, but it didn't associate the two. All I know is I was not expecting to see an animal get shot, you know, and it was just like, I was just like, why would people want to do this? But
yeah,
cool.
as a kid, that would.
Well, but you know, it's cool. It's a good manly thing to do.
Well, the whole thing is that if you're going to hunt an animal, eat it. And ingest.
You don't want to waste it.
Yeah. So if we hunt, we eat the animal. We don't throw it away. You know. So
I would think that's disgusting.
Only
hunt an animal and throw it away.
To respect the animal.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Plus, it's yummy. It's yummy.
It's really good.
Yo, deer meat.
Hunt? Oh yeah.
Oh,
I love rabbit. I love rabbit.
Rabbit's good too.
Rabbit is
very good.
But to hunt rabbit, oh my god, rabbit is so good.
I do love rabbits. I did have a rabbit growing up, but it is good meat. It's good.
How do you hunt rabbit though? You can't fucking shoot it, can you?
No, you can shoot it, but what you do is
small caliber,
a very small caliber, like either a 22 long rifle or even a air rifle that's going to be either 25 caliber an air rifle, and you get it in the head or something like that. You can butcher the meat. Because if you hit it with a shotgun, it's going to just explode. Yeah.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Like, then you just eat fucking lead.
You use a very small caliber.
Yeah, like 22 air rifles is good enough. Or even just 22 long rifle. Should be fine for the rabbit.
Definitely. Rabbit is so good. It is so good. Rabbit stew, oh my goodness gracious. It's so good.
Yeah, when
Jeff,
I was out in
if
Colorado,
being
I had
Jeff, being
elk stew.
Creole,
That
you'd
was
like
great.
rabbit.
Elk is badass. Yeah, elk is awesome.
Yeah,
My family would hunt all that and cook it and stuff, but I
you know.
didn't like any of it. Quail
And
gravy and
another
whatever.
thing, and we don't have them around here, but if you go out to like Suffolk area, you get turtle, and you can make turtle soup,
Yeah.
turtle stew.
Really, I don't know if I don't know if I could. What does it taste like? I don't know. I feel like it'd be weird eating turtle.
It's very good. It's gamey if you don't brine it. So you have to brine it, and if you brine it, you take the gaminess out of it. So,
I mean, frogs are good too. I know it
they
sounds
are.
kind of weird, but frog legs are good.
Frogs are very good.
I actually heard that.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of people in like the South eat
Oh yeah,
frogs.
I grew up eating frog legs.
Yeah, they're great.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, of course. So the whole
It
thing.
tastes kind of like chicken, but it was a little spicy, and they had the little black veins running through all the leg.
Yeah, you gotta gut them
Tasted
out.
like a little spicy chicken
It's kind of like
flavor.
prawns, where you have to take the poop trail out.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the same thing, but the whole thing is that if more people learned how to live off the land, we wouldn't have to depend on the governments so much, because we can hunt and fish and live off the land. We can,
Dude,
Would you
I
do that?
watched dude, I watched like a Discovery Channel where this guy is like up in the Arctic Circle and he survives by trapping, and he does it in a way where he has like 5 different areas that he cycles through. So he'll like trap in one area, and then like after a while, then he'll move to the next, and it's kind of like sustainably like traps in different areas, but he keeps moving on, so he lets the area come back or whatever, and it's like he literally survives in the Arctic Circle off of just trapping. It's kind of crazy. And it's like we're talking like a little thing where they step on it, and then like a thing like pulls up and it like grabs them by their leg. Like it's like a natural, like it's like literally like a thing hooked to a
Little
branch,
snare.
and it's like this, and then as soon as they step on it, it trap, like basically like a noose, and then when you come back, like half your traps are sprung, whatever, but then the other half is usually you get your animals. But a lot of cool stuff like that, dude. I love watching people that do that stuff. I envy those people. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the house.
Yeah, I love the.
I had to
You and
take,
Cardinals?
Yeah,
I had to take off my work clothes because I didn't want to, I don't want to expose
okay.
my where I work.
Well,
Be right
hey,
back,
do you want to
guys.
do an intermission? Moose has a brand new video that I'm dying to see, and I told him I'd play it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go run up into my house and fucking hook up to my system up there. So you guys go ahead and do that.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm gonna drop us all in the back while it plays so we can get the full screen, but then I'll bring whoever's left back up. 1 second.
Sounds good.
All right, here's the Trader's Loot. I think it's part of the Jester series. Let's find out.
The price of admission is already paid. The trick is set, but the glass won't hold you.
This is your loop, where you run and hide. You call it recharging, I call it a lie. You say you are busy, I bet you are plotting and scheming. Why would you not want the success that I'm bringing? I called you a friend, I told you I loved you, dog. How could you ghost me and put it in song? We were supposed to be the cupcakes together, me and you. 2 men working hard to climb and climb. Why is it that you can't find the time? You blame me for this, you blame me for that. Why is it that you must never come back? You were my you a queen, I made fun of your efforts. I gave my critiques while you lay in bed sleeping. I'm dissing you, sweet, but you are the snake. I'll tell them all. Release your secrets, wait for the fall.
The price is paid. The fun is just starting, isn't it?
Oh my god. I did not know that, that was so good, I almost don't care, but I did not know the content ahead of time of what was gonna be in it. So, there it is, the latest from the producer, Moose. I will drop his channel. One second.
What the heck was that?
Um, it's art.
I can't
I
hear
guess
you.
it
I don't
has
know why.
multiple layers of meaning. Was the Mike in life partner? The Mike up here, that was Mike and his son who's visiting, and my life partner was Mike that I talk about a lot that I lost back in 2007. So there's a lot of Mikes here, and then we have we also, which is Mr. P. Welcome back. Looks like it's just us. Oh, if you are back. Yeah, and that's always my criticism of
All right.
the panel,
You
like
there?
the ones
Yeah, I
that
don't know
center
why I'm
around
having.
panel
Hold on.
drama
I'm sorry,
versus
dude.
the
Let me
ones that are
figure
more
this out.
universal. But visually, this one was I- top. He's at the top of his game artistically. All right, you there? Welcome back.
Hey, what did we lose, Mike?
Hey, I think we did. I think we lost everybody.
No, it was good to see him.
We gained a really cool video in the process.
What was that, dude? I was trying to figure out what the hell that was.
Well, Moose, he does AI videos, and he has this Jester series with this Jester character. But this is weaving in some current, actual, maybe real life drama into it as well. So it had like multiple messages.
I mean,
But it seems like the cupcakes are on the rocks.
it was visually interesting.
Yeah, it was. It was. I think it was a way to express some panel drama through art.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
So he took a risk, and so did I. But as usual with Moose, he gets away with it because artistically it pays off. So I guess if you can be as good as Moose, you can sneak some of that onto this channel.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, it was. Does he actually do that, or does the AI do that? Because I feel like that was like.
He tells the AI what to do, and he has a whole channel, and you could see the development of his work. Like each video he does gets more and more intricate and detailed because
That's
he's learning to
interesting.
refine it's all about the human talking to the machine and learning how to tell it to do what you want it to do. So he's kind of speaking this into existence.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still kind of like. To me, like the biggest art. I mean, it's cool with AI. I mean, it's an interesting way to like put art out there, like in an easier way for the maker. But um, for me, like a director Villanueva, like and like real like art through movies is like still my favorite content, like hands down. You know who Villanueva is?
On who?
The director, Villanueva.
No, what do they direct?
He's
What's
the
that movie?
director. Have you ever seen Dune?
The new one?
The new ones, yeah.
I tried to watch it, but it was way too slow. I couldn't get into it.
Wow. Okay. How about so you're probably not into this then. Have you ever seen Blade Runner 2049?
Oh, I saw the original. I didn't even know there
Oh,
was others.
yeah. All right. So Blade Runner, the original is like one of my favorite movies. Like the that last scene with Rutger Hauer, whatever, where he's like the tears in the rain scene, whatever. Like that's like incredible. But like they made another like a movie that's like based later, and it's Blade Runner 2049, and
Oh, I'm looking
that's
at it right
another.
now.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's got
Good.
Gosling in it. Yeah. But I don't know. If you like, if you don't like, it's hard because I like Villanueva's style, but he is a little bit slow in the development. But bro, like Dune 1 was great, but Dune 2 was even better. Like I don't know how.
It's just for me, it
It,
was the acting. Like the scene where the mom was at breakfast with the son, and it was so stiff and
you know what?
sterile and formal. I couldn't attach to the characters.
It's almost like you gotta like. I know a lot of people that can't get into Dune, but like if you've ever read the books, like if you're like a fan of the content, then like you'll love the movie because it really stayed true to the books, and the books are amazing. Yeah. And I thought like, dude, the visuals in that movie were like incredible, dude.
Maybe I'll give it another try. I tried to watch the original one as a kid, but it was too creepy, and I didn't know anything that was going on.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. It's like it's not a normal movie, you know. But if you like basically Star Wars was like really influenced by the original Dune books. Like there's a lot of similarities between Star Wars and Dune, except Dune's a more serious version of, like Star Wars is more like family fun, you know?
Yeah, space opera. That was
Yeah.
part of what, because Dune came after. It came after the first Star Wars and possibly after the second,
No,
or
no,
even
no.
after
So
the third.
the movie came
And so
after
it
Star
came
Wars.
after the Star Wars phenomena. We were already biased by Star Wars.
Well, the
So we were
movie
judging
did,
Dune by Star Wars.
right, but the books came before Star Wars, though.
Yeah. And I
Right.
tried reading
So
the books growing up, but I didn't get into them for some reason.
it's not it may not be your jam, dude. Like some people just don't like sci-fi. It's not,
I do though. I mean, I like the classics. I read Asimov and Robert Heinlein. Who's the other one? There's one
That's
other
a good point,
author.
Lindsay. Yeah, but like, dude, and then Dune 2 will like he like conquers like the worm, and like, oh my God, there's just so many great scenes in Dune 2. Oh, yeah, this oh my God, there's like this speech in the second one there. It's just like it's just so powerful, man. Like Dune 1 was good, like I was like impressed by it, but and usually the second movie is never as good as the first. This was like the second one like completely outdid the first. It's like, and I'm thinking if it keeps going like this, the third one's gonna be even better. But it's like I think he's only doing three movies, and he's gonna part from the project, which is, which kind of sucks. But
Oh, so like other directors will have to come in and finish it.
he just doesn't want to be tied down to Dune. That's all. And I get it because he's doing a great job, and it's a lot of work. It's gonna be like, more than a decade of commitment. So like he doesn't want to be tied down to doing Dune content.
Yeah.
But it's got to be one of the best movies I've ever seen, dude. But I'm
Well,
into
maybe I
that
will
stuff,
give
though.
it a chance.
Yeah. You try to get through it because it like it accelerates. The movie is the first one is crazy because it starts off slow, and then it accelerates, and then it falls off a cliff. So like you're like it just all this intense shit starts happening, and then it just ends, and you're like, it's over. Like that was like I got that feeling like I was like, what do you mean? I feel like it's like just getting going, And then like Dune 2's pace was like perfect. Like it was like it kicked off quick and then it just ramped up and it just got better and better all the way to the end. It was like, such a good movie.
I may add it to my list. Do you think Blade Runner is worth watching, the sequel?
Oh, dude. But I love stuff like that. So I don't know. Like not everybody's. But if you like the first
I
Blade
like it
Runner,
if it's good. If I like good, I think that's my problem. Is a lot of sci-fi doesn't translate to me on the screen very well.
how do you mean though? I
Like
don't understand. Like
2001 is still probably my favorite sci-fi movie
a
because
Space
it's
Odyssey.
strictly visual. It doesn't try to be too plot or character based.
So you don't like the character based stuff. You like more
Some
like
of
the
it, I
visuals.
think, is the characterization is a little flat with sci-fi and fantasy too, because it has to compete with the setting and um some of the plot, the storylines, and some of the pacing.
Yeah, I mean it's not for everybody. I just to me it's
Like,
the I
I don't
think
like sci-fi just because it's sci-fi. I like sci-fi if it's a really good movie. And
yeah
there's
no
been
I,
some really good sci-fi movies out there that just happen to be sci-fi.
so for me like the what I loved about the Dune series was the visuals, man. Like so like with Star Wars, like when you have when they shoot a laser at you, right? Like they shoot it's like a laser like that is in pieces that like it's almost like bullets with like trails on them, and it
Oh
doesn't make
yeah.
sense because a laser gun would never work like that, right? I mean, but like when you see their guns that are lasers in Dune, it goes exactly the way you think it would be. It's a straight line that just burns through, so like just that attention to detail, or like the way they would drop these like these things that would mine the stuff from the sand. Um, what do they call it? The what is that stuff called? The dust or whatever. I can't even think of it. Spice, yeah.
Spice.
The spice mining was like all that stuff. Like especially in the beginning was like so good. And yeah, yeah, 100%. The audio is crazy in that movie. Um, but I don't
Well,
know. It's
maybe
like,
I
and
will
yeah,
try it
I
again.
mean, try it. You don't have to like if you don't like something, you
Or
don't like
Blade
something,
Runner.
But definitely the second Blade Runner was great, man. Ryan Gosling did an amazing job, and it plays on the same uh ideas in the first movie where like you know not these replicants don't necessarily know all the time that they're replicants, right? That
Oh, it's
was
free on YouTube.
yeah, it is. Yeah,
I might watch it.
yeah. And I opted for the no YouTube commercials, so now I get to experience the whole movie without having to watch ads, which is fantastic.
Well, I think I'm gonna wind down tonight.
Yeah, man.
That was good seeing you. Have anything else you want to leave us with?
No, it was cool seeing
What are
Mike.
you working on? Do you have any streams coming up? Let me put your channel.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing one, like next week, and just kind of like getting out there again and whatever. But I don't want to like. I guess what I'm nervous about is I don't want to invite any drama. Like I'm not interested in it anymore. So.
Oh. How do you plan to control that? Other than who you let on your panel or not?
Well, that's really it. I think I'm just gonna like try to keep it like a topic based and like something I want to talk about, and then just keep it from getting too crazy. But you know, I say that, and then you know how it goes. A lot of times I just let it
I
do its
do know
own thing.
it goes. I wasn't even gonna let Mike on, but
I
he was
know
with his
what
son. It's
changed.
the holiday season. I'm in the Christmas spirit. I do
Okay,
miss the guys. Good to see him.
I didn't see most of the stream with him on there. Was he like uh was he on here for a while, or I just happened to notice he was on there? That's why I jumped up.
Um, I'm not sure how long, but yeah, he hung out for a little while. Yeah, and well, you missed how big his son is. That's his son, and boy, is he big. Look at him.
Yeah.
He's big. And that's his son. That's
His
his
son
son.
actually
He
seems pretty
made that, and
cool.
that's look, and he's big. So you missed
He's
that.
he's huge.
He's huge. But actually, no, he's not. He's not lying because he showed us a picture. The guy is like 3 times the size of a He-Man action figure. I'm not kidding. His
Yeah.
arms were this big, this wide in the photo.
Yeah.
So
That's
he's
cool, but he
even
seems like a
bigger than he
nice kid.
looks on the
It's
couch
it's
today.
funny to see like how like laid back he is compared to Mike, you know?
Almost have to be.
Yeah, I guess yeah, when you have a big personality, you end up kind of, you know,
Yeah, they have
be,
good chemistry. They handle each other well.
yeah. No, it's
And
nice.
you
It was
can
nice meeting your
see his
son.
pride. Mike is so proud.
I know. I know. No, that's awesome. I mean, I've never had a kid of my own. I can imagine that, as a parent, there's nothing that you would be more prideful about than your children,
It's
especially if
when
they're
you're
doing
a
well.
dad, that's like your number one
Yeah.
role is to get your kid to come out halfway decent. And whatever you think about Mike, it looks like he did a fine job with his son. And that's what a dad's supposed to do.
Do you think do you think like by not having a child that like that you can't progress like to like your full like human experience?
I don't think that as a gay person, because I still plan to have my full human experience. But I think there is something about fatherhood or fathering to having children, creating life that is its own special niche. And there's no substitute for like people that don't. I don't know if it's like growth, like personal growth, because it may not be part of your personal path. But I think people that do it do grow into a certain role that only they can fill. Like, I'll never know
Yeah.
what it's like to create life or be
Right, but
responsible
that's
for
and
life.
I don't mean it like as, because you're gay because like I don't have a kid either, right? So I'm saying that I'm questioning the same thing because I've been told like it's like the like you don't grow fully until like you become like a parent is what like I've
I
been
mean,
told,
maybe.
because there's just an aspect of it like where like you like once you have a child it's like there's something that changes where you're not the most important thing anymore, you know? Yeah.
I don't know if that changes for everybody though. Like, I know
No,
some
that's why
parents
I'm
that
questioning
don't
it.
seem to have it feel any kind of change at all. Like,
Because I've seen people that like have especially like younger people that like are like wild or whatever, and then they have a kid and it's like all of a sudden like, because like they have to, like they grow because they have to, in order to take care of their kid.
sometimes, sometimes they stay wild and they become irresponsible parents. Sometimes the kid ends up raising them.
Yeah, that's true too. But
I've seen all the
it's interesting to
situations,
think
but
about.
there is something like I think the ability to create, or not the ability to, but the act of actually creating life. You have a special responsibility and role at that point
Mm,
that people that haven't or don't plan to do that are not ever going to know. But I think there's
yeah,
plenty of growth to do outside of that as well. So it's not
sure.
like not doing that is not going to stop you from growing somehow as a person. It's just going to be a different kind of growth.
That's a good way of putting it. It's an interesting thought. Well, as usual, thanks for having me up.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for coming up. Look
Of
forward to
course,
seeing you
man.
again.
All right, bud.
All right. Take care.
Later.
Later. All righty. I think that's pretty good show for tonight. So I'll wind it down. I'll be out tomorrow, I'm sure. at some point. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah. Um, great, great, great music, great video, great visuals, visualizers, great conversation, great night at the club. Thanks everybody for participating. Let me send this out. There we go. Oh, hey, Zent. No, okay, you certainly can. You can be a low-level coach. Anyone can. I'm a bad cult leader anyway. Y'all probably end up running the cult. Good to see you. I'm winding down, but I'm trying to do it with I hope you're feeling better. That was rough. We had a pretty full night. We got to see some good videos and music, and we had a special guest drop by, a couple of other people, a little stranger. Yeah. All right, buddy. Take care and have a good rest of your night.